Yo, what's going on, guys? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? What is going on? Let's jump into the JASMY chart here. Boom. All right, right off the bat here, we got a super chat. We jump right to the super chats, guys. H Barbarina in the house. What's up, man? It says Rob, small token of appreciation, always supporting the channel. Thank you so much, my friend. It means a lot. I love the support for the channel, guys. It definitely, again, as always, it means everything. It always means everything, guys, right? Yeah, I mean, this community has been absolutely phenomenal, and I love the fact that the channel is growing so much and stuff. Thank you so much for your support, my friend. It means a lot. It really does. All right, we'll get into the chart here real quick before we get into the introductions of the day. All right, so what do we got? JASMY having a green day so far. And as I feared, so last night we jumped up and we kissed off 4 cents again last night. So that's bullish, right? That we touched it. We came back down below the moving average, though. So we're just kind of sitting below the moving average as a resistance point at this point, which is, I mean, not great, but not terrible. Not bad seeing the daily close green, hopefully. We still have about 7 hours, 7.5 hours, 7 hours and 40 minutes before the daily close on that. So yeah, but if we really zoom out, guys, I mean, I've kind of been screwing around a little bit, but, we're starting to consolidate here, guys. We're starting to consolidate in this area, which is not a bad thing, right? Even if we consolidate around here for a couple of weeks, this would not be bad before we see another leg up. Well, a couple of weeks, a week or two is what I mean, not months or anything like that. So don't freak out. But yeah, I mean, a little bit of consolidation is not a bad thing, guys, right? So yes. All right. There we go. So yeah, not terrible, guys. Looking good so far. I mean, we'll see where this daily candle closes. It's entirely possible we break back up to 4 cents again and close the daily candle. Guys, what's most important is we have our weekly candle closed today, right? In about, like I said, 7 hours and 40 minutes roughly, right? If we can close this candle above 4 cents, look for further continuation to the upside, right? So it would be nice if we could do that. So we're going to be on top of that all day, guys. We're going to be streaming the daily close and the weekly close. Very, very crucial level that we're going to have to pay attention to here. So we got Daryl jumped in as a member. Welcome, my friend. Thank you again for supporting the channel, man. It's absolutely awesome. Daryl says, 2 months of learning something new every day with Rob. Keep up what you're doing, brother. Thank you so much, Daryl. I appreciate it. And listen, guys, we actually have the members only live stream happening this afternoon. So if you want to be a part of that, we're going to look at a couple of gems. If you want to participate in the members only live streams, look at a couple microcap gems, look at some other projects. Then definitely click the link in the chat or the join button, guys. Become a member of the channel. You don't want to miss this afternoon's live stream. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. So definitely check that out. All right. So yeah. So guys, like I said, I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, right? So 13 out of the last 17 days, we've closed green. Fantastic, man. Fantastic, right? You love to see it. So yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking pretty good. Looking bullish. We'll see how the daily close goes. All right, let's get into some of the comments. There's, of course, me says, make sure you smash the likes and sub to the channel. Help it grow. Would mean a lot, guys. Absolutely. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Let's get it growing. Let's get it going, guys. You know what it is. All right. WF Capital, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. JE in the house, what's up? WF Capital, you going live? 100%, brother. Does a bear shit in the woods? Come on now. Who's ready for the next leg up? 5 cents. Yes, absolutely, man. Sun is hot. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Element Rage, what's going on, brother? Did y'all see Steph's Crypto's video about JASMY mirroring Cardano's chart? Crazy stuff. Would love to hear Rob's opinion on that. Yes, I did watch. I watched. I caught his video this morning actually. And yeah, I agree with him. I mean, Jesse. If you don't know Jesse, he's a JASMY ambassador. He's a good friend of mine. He runs his channel KIR Finance. Jesse and I have been talking about the comparisons between Cardano's chart and JASMY's chart for a couple of months now, and there's a lot of similarities because JASMY also got, or Cardano also got about an 82% TVL in the last bull run, and we're looking for JASMY to achieve something very similar here, right? To have about 14 billion in circulation, uh, and 36 billion taken out of circulation would lead us to about a 75% roughly TVL. So we are looking to do something in a lot of different ways, very similar to what Cardano is doing. We got another super chat here. Crypto Q, thank you so much for the super chat. So you say, thank you, Rob, for all that you do. Very small token of support for the channel this week. Hey, it all adds up and it means everything. It means absolutely everything, the support to the channel. So thank you so much. It means a lot. And yes, thank you so much. I appreciate the support for the channel, my friend. So yeah, like I was saying about Cardano though, so there's a lot of parallels between Cardano and JASMY in terms of price action, in terms of what they're trying to achieve, in terms of total value locked, all those kinds of things. So I do see where Steph is going with what he's saying, and I do agree with him on that as well. Absolutely, yes, I think he's right on point. And listen, Steph's a good guy, man. You know, like I don't even know, I don't know him personally. I've never actually even had a conversation with him, to be candid with you, but I do follow a lot of his stuff, and sometimes I agree with him, sometimes I disagree with him. But all in all, I think that he's great for the community. I think his charts are usually pretty bang on. So yeah, I definitely give Steph is Crypto 2 thumbs up. So yes, absolutely. H Barbarina, I saw another YouTuber make the comparison very interesting and exciting. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Dwayne, what's up, man? I've seen so many YouTube influencers that has lots of followings talking about all top altcoins that are must-haves for this bull run, and JASMY isn't on the list. So many are still sleeping on this play. Yeah, they'll sleep on it until it's popular on their level. Like, see what happens is in their comment section, they start to get a lot of people asking, hey, man, what about JASMY? What about JASMY? And then they start to talk about it because they know that they'll get clicks. We were talking about JASMY when nobody was talking about JASMY. When it was not sexy to be talking about JASMY, we were talking about JASMY, right, guys? You guys know. You guys were all here. I'm drinking my tea because I need the caffeine again. My green tea with no sugar, no cream. But yeah, I mean, a lot of you guys were here. I remember the live streams we were doing. There was like 10 people in the live streams and stuff when we were talking about JASMY, right? Because it wasn't popular, it wasn't sexy, but and you start to see now these bigger content creators doing it, and that's fine. It's good to have exposure, right? So it's perfectly fine. Hey, Rob and JASMY family, the USD will crash soon. Looking for a gold-backed crypto so I can DCA into the next bear cycle. Yeah, I am so. That's the thing, guys. That's one thing I'm very, very excited about. Actually, is DCAing into the next bear market. I mean, I know it sounds weird. Guys, but I'm almost more excited about the concept of wiping the slate clean and starting to dollar cost average at the bottom of the bear market again with you guys as a community. We're going to do this, right? I'm more excited about that than I am about the profits I'm going to be taking from this bull run, right? And I know that sounds weird, but I mean, it's just because I know I'm going to be rolling a lot of those profits back into the bottom of the next bear market, right? We're going to turn $1 or $2 million into 20 or 30 million dollars, right? That's the plan here. That's what we're shooting for. And it's exciting, guys. It's going to be another start of another 4-year adventure with the whole community where we're going to do this together, guys. We're going to, through the entire bear market, we're going to hunt down gems. We're going to look at awesome blue chip projects that we're going to dollar cost average into at the bottom. You know, we're going to have we're going to find some good degen plays. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of learning, a lot of fun. And that's the plan here, right? Is I plan on trying to make the next bear market and the following 2 years of it a little bit more of an exciting adventure and more of a fun thing where we can be excited about what we're doing, filling our bags, getting ready to go for the next bull run, as opposed to being down and dreary and depressed and all that kind of stuff, right? Through a bear market. We're going to try to make it fun through the bear market, right? That's the perspective we're going to have going through it, guys, and it's going to be a fantastic time. So yep, a lot of influencers are nuts. One with over 100K followers said JASMY was sus because the team hadn't actively developed the project for a long time. Must not have heard of Janction. Well, of course, he definitely didn't hear of Janction because, and they seldom do. They seldom do, right? There's another guy that you guys actually talk about him all the time, and you guys laugh about him and stuff like that. I can't remember his name. He's got like a Spanish accent or something like that, but he was he talks about JASMY now, and some of you guys have been going over to his chat in his live streams and asking him about details about the PDL and all that stuff, and he ducks and dodges all those questions because he doesn't actually do any research into the project, right? He just talks about it because it's popular, so he just kind of comes on and goes, yes, JASMY can do this, JASMY can do that. Big community, fantastic community, JASMY can go. And then when someone asks him for any kind of details on what the project is doing, it's like, I got to go. I got to sign off. I can't answer those questions, right? It's funny, but it's exposure again, guys. It's positive because it is exposure, right? For JASMY to new people, right? So there is a positive in it. Jay, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. William, what's going on, brother? Crypto Homes in the house. What's up? AZ Marine, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you, brother. Ali G, hey Rob, I feel an epic week ahead. A positive CPI will send this market and especially send JASMY its power past resistance. Yeah, you know what? We are lined up for something beautiful like that when you mention it, because if we do get a good CPI, right? You have to remember, and we're gonna touch on it in the stream when we get to the news, but you also have to remember that we have a massive potential short squeeze happening too, around 74K JASMY, right? Something like that, between 72 and 74K. And if we get that short squeeze, guys, we're going to have a parabolic run. Parabolic. We'll see like 85, 90K Bitcoin, which is going to send the alts flying as well, guys. So we could potentially be lined up for a fantastic week next week when you think about that, right? Positive CPI could spike up Bitcoin, which could knock the dominoes down to see a short squeeze happen. And here we go, baby, right? Absolutely. Peaceful T, can we talk about entry points for those who sold too early and want to buy back in? Thanks. In terms of entry points, I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Right now, I wouldn't be aping, right? Don't ape, but dollar cost average, right? So I say this all the time, guys. If you have $1,000 that you want to get into JASMY, I'm just using $1,000 as a round number, okay? Then right now, if it was me, what I would do, if I had sold my JASMY and now it's, I'm looking to get back in right now, I would throw $100 in there right now. And then I would wait to see what the daily close is and what the weekly close is today. And if it's a bearish weekly close, then we'll have a bit of a dip, and then I would put in another $100, right? Or it'll be positive, it'll go up. I'd still put in another $100, right? Because my average is going to stay down if I just keep staying consistent, right? So I would pick a day every week. Maybe it's Saturday, and I would throw $100 into it, and I would just continue to dollar cost average. I'm just using $100 as an example. You might have more, you might have less, whatever it is, right? But that is how I would start to reaccumulate my JASMY bag if it was me. I wouldn't be aping hard because, again, you could ape right now. We could have a bad weekly close, and then all of a sudden it dips, and then you're pissed off, right? So I would start nipping away at it as much as I could. And obviously on dips, I would nip heavier, right? So if like I said, if you put $100 in right now and then it drops down 10% tonight because it's a bad weekly close, well, then I would throw in $200, right, to bring my average down, kind of thing. And that's how I would go about it, Peaceful Tea, if it was me. What's going on, Rob? Hey, what's going on? X-Sin, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Matt, Rob, do you hold Litecoin? What do you think about it? I do not hold Litecoin, but I do think that Litecoin has, I mean, a lot of people say Litecoin's old tech and stuff and like whatever. I mean, I'm kind of neutral on it, to be honest with you. But what I do know about Litecoin is that it has a fantastic, very large community. They have their, what do you call it? Their halving. They have a halving every year, right? Which lessens the amount of coins that are being mined. So they have a lot of positive things going for them. So I do think that Litecoin will do very well in this bull run, as it usually does, right? As it usually does. The community is too great behind it. It's got some good content creators to talk about it too. You know, so yeah, I think it'll do good. But I don't hold any right now. I also think the JASMY team are very clever, and when BTC gets to an all-time high, we'll announce something big to grab all the bullish FOMO, maybe a big lockup or something to confirm app. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you too, because when you think about it, okay, we started to see the bull run start to kick off, like things started to go up around March, right? We had the Bitcoin halving and all that stuff. It wasn't a coincidence that the team just happened to time you know, the announcement of the partnership with Panasonic and the roadmap announcement and the PDL, like like everything, all the announcements they made in March. It wasn't a coincidence that they did it right at the Bitcoin halving, right? So they are very, very, very clever. And I do agree with you, LAG. I wouldn't be shocked to see big announcements with JASMY kind of be in line with positive things that happen with Bitcoin. So I agree with you on that. Mr. B, I'm super pumped for this upcoming bear market. I will leave all the profits in USDT and DCA the entire bear market, maybe retire before 40. Exactly. That's exactly what we're going to do. It's going to be phenomenal, right? It's going to be phenomenal, man. Kevin, what's up, broski? All about those profits. No getting greedy. Make a plan. Don't worry. Rob's got your back. Membership. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. We got the fries that'll cross your eyes. Just click that link in the chat, guys, and we got you covered. And don't forget, I said it earlier, we got the members only live stream happening this afternoon, guys. So definitely become a member of the channel. You're going to want to be there for that. Oscar, WF Capital says Oscar. Bruno, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm more excited for the next bear market because I learned a lot since 2021. Exactly. And that's part of it, right? Is that a lot of the experience that you guys are gaining, that I'm gaining, that we're all gaining right now through this entire cycle and what's happening right now, it's also exciting to be able to apply that experience to the bottom of the next bear market, because I'll tell you right now, there's likely a lot of you guys right now sitting there going like, man, if I knew in 2022 at the bottom of this bear market, if I knew then what I know now, man, would I have fantastic bags filled up right now on fantastic projects and stuff like that, right? I know a lot of you guys are feeling that way. So you're going to be able to apply that to the bottom of the next bear market. And it's going to be an exciting time, guys. It really is going to be an exciting time, in my opinion, anyway. I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yes. Oh, Oscar. Yes, that's the guy's name. I was wondering what you were saying, Oscar. Yes, Oscar's the guy I was referring to. Yeah. He got hacked? Really? Travel the world. Hello, everyone. How do you feel about LCX? Not sure if I should swap out for Swiftcoin. Well, what I can tell you is I am bullish on LCX. Here, let's go have a look at LCX right now. One thing I would ask you is, are you in the green or are you in the red with LCX? First off, right? That's the first question you got to ask yourself. Because if you're in the red, then, I mean, you don't want to be selling, obviously, right? But what do we got? 23 cents right now, $184 million market cap. I am bullish on LCX. LCX has a great community behind it as well. It's got some solid content creators that talk about it. Good utility. It's a good exchange. Yeah, I think that LCX is going to, I mean, what was the all-time high? Close to $1, oh, 50 cents, 56 cents. I think we could get close to $1 on this one this time around. Maybe 80 cents, 82 cents, something like that. But it's going to do fairly well. It's going to do fairly well. It's got good backing behind it. So if you're in the green or you're in the red, I mean, you know, that's kind of your call. But all I can tell you is I'm bullish on Swift, but I'm ultra bullish, or sorry, I'm bullish on LCX, but I'm ultra bullish on Swift. So that's my stance on it. Buy as much JASMY as you can afford in this dip. Yes, I would agree. Julian, I'm buying right now as we speak. Nice. BTC moving up slightly. If we can crawl to 70K, JASMY will get back above 4 cents maybe during this stream. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? If we can slowly creep up throughout the day here as we get closer to the daily close, right? I mean, that would be fantastic. Yeah, BTC is 69.6 right now. JASMY's up 1.6%. It's creeping towards 4 cents. It's 3 cents 93 right now. So, I mean, there's a lot of time left, right? There's freaking 7 hours and 20 minutes left. So, a lot of time. Julian, I feel bad after it goes higher, and I did not. I will feel bad after it goes higher, and it did not. Yeah, absolutely. LCX and Swift, great investments. Also, both great buys. Yes, exactly. Not too much, man. Just waiting for this rocket to take off. Yes, me too, man. Me too. There's a move coming in about 6 days. Let's get it, baby. That's why DCAing today is a fantastic opportunity. Baby G, what's up from Costa Rica? Nice. I love to see it. Costa Rica in the house, man. LCX is excellent. Looking at possibly the first blockchain bank. Yes. Boomer, what's up, brother? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. I was wondering where you were at. Derek, flexing with my neighbor's badge, bro. Nice. What else is going on? Hey, Rob, I've gone heavy into XCN. It pays off. I'll fly out to Winnipeg from the UK and take you to the best restaurant. At 50x will do. Nice. I'm gonna hold you to that, man. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'll take 27 large T-bone steaks to go, please. I'm just messing with you, man. That's awesome, brother. Just hit 500K velo. Nice. Congratulations. Great bag, man. Great bag. Green, I only hold 2,500 LCX. Then yeah, I mean, it wouldn't honestly, it wouldn't be a terrible idea then, right? It wouldn't be terrible. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but I could see myself doing it. Reddit is pumping. Is Reddit pumping? It's down 4.5%, man. Unless I'm looking at the wrong coin. What you talking about? Nothing but the North Talk. Good afternoon. What's up, man? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Do you think 600K is enough? I will say that 600K is definitely a fantastic bag. Yes, that is a great bag. Rob, what do you think of Dogeverse? I got 10 million recently. I don't really know what to think of Dogeverse because I heard that was an airdrop, right? But wasn't there some sort of scam going on with it too? Like I don't know. Let me actually look at CoinMarketCap here. It's up 38% on the day. Fantastic. 50% of the supply in circulation. 200 billion tokens. $45 million market cap only. Very early still on this one, eh? Very, very early. It's up 50% on the week, 50 on the month. Okay. Yeah, very, very new project. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, man. All-time high was 15 hours ago. yeah, like this would not be a bad project to pick up right now because it's still so early and it'll probably do fairly well in the bull run. So I do think that it will do okay. I was thinking to reach another 400K JASMY. I mean, yeah, to get a nice round million would not be a terrible idea, man, to be honest with you, right? A million's a good number, but don't sell yourself short at 600K, right? Definitely. I would love to know how diversified you are into other projects as well. I've been doing a lot of DCAing into VRA. Nice. Well, it's on sale, right? So absolutely, man. Take advantage of the situation, right? 100%, brother. 100%. Not a bad idea. What do we got? I think XCN will be like Swift coins. Last bull market fairly moved. Yeah, I mean, Swift's going to do some just crazy things this bull run, in my opinion, guys. It is. It really, really is. Boomer, did I miss something with Max been MIA since the roundtable? He hasn't done any streams since the roundtable. I'll shoot him a message tonight and see if he's okay. That's weird. Yeah, he hasn't really posted it. Now that you mention it, I got a notification that he hearted something on X that I posted, but I haven't spoken with him. I'm gonna shoot him. You know what, Boomer? I'm gonna shoot him a message right now on the stream and say, "What's up, man? What's up with all this avoidance?" There, I just sent him a message. I said, "What's up, man? You ain't streaming. You good?" What Reddit I'm looking at is up 65%. The Reddit, okay. Well, let me have another look here. Okay, so here, maybe this is the one you're looking at. 63% up this one is. Yeah, this has got to be the one. They come up with so many different versions of the same coin sometimes. It's, that's aggravating. Like Pepe, for example. You type in Pepe and like 15 Pepes come up, right? It's like, holy crap, man. Be original, But yeah, this one's pumping like crazy, man. What do we got here? How old is it? Looks like it's a few months old. This is, well, that's up massive on the day, 65%. All-time high was 19 days ago. Wow. Nice. Nice little profit you got there, brother. Nice little profit. Fantastic. Xin, hey, I walked away. Who's avoiding what? Oh, we were just talking about content creators, like YouTubers that talk about JASMY because it's popular now, but they don't do any research. So whenever some of the people in the comments start asking them detailed questions about the PDL or anything else, they avoid all those questions because they don't do any research, so they don't have any answers or opinions on it, right? GT, I know Max is working like 3 different jobs right now. Yeah, he is. He's busy AF, man. But I fired him a message. We'll see what he says. Shane, I'm late, but I'm here. 50 push-ups, brother. 50 push-ups. I think I'm all right. Like 60% of ETH. Swift, JASMY 20%, and the rest 20% into S coins. Nice. Hey, you got to have those S coins, right? You got to have some. Like I did a video this morning, actually. I put it out, guys. Check it out after the stream for Turbo. Turbo's pumping pretty hard. We'll talk about it in the live stream here too. We'll go have a look at it. But Turbo's having itself a good time as well. I was trying to get some caffeine in me with this green tea. Started investing end of 2020ish. Nice. Okay, so you've been around, you've been sticking around, you've been been consistent, that's the key, right? That's the key to success here is the consistency, right? Being here through the highs and the lows, So yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, what else do we got here? All right, where are we? All right, so Beebs, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Boomer was just saying Max hasn't streamed in a while. Scam. Max is scamming us right now with no streams. All right. Okay, so guys, what we're going to do, it's that time of the day. Oh, what do we got here? Fast Too Curious. What's going on, man? I tried to cash out on Coinbase Wallet, but it's been stuck for 5 minutes. Really? It's always something with Coinbase. Always something with those guys, right? Rob added a few more Miria bag to my Miria bag. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Miria is on a big discount right now, right? It's down what? Almost 5%. Nice. Half a cent, man. Good pickup, brother. Good pickup. I dig it, man. I dig it. Yeah, good old freaking Coinbase, right? Literally always something with Coinbase. Yeah, exactly. It's always something with Coinbase, right? 100%. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump over to the news here. So, as I always say, I'm going to be over here focused on the news. So, if you want to grab my attention, just send your question, comment, whatever in a super chat. I'll jump over to it right away, but I'm going to be over here focusing on the news. So, get at me that way. I will come back to the chat later. So, yeah. All right, let's get into it here, guys. What's going on today? What is the latest and greatest? Boom, check it out. So right off the bat, we got Steph in the house says, in a few more months, and this is what I've been prefacing this for a while now, guys, right? In a few months' time, it's not going to make a difference if you bought JASMY here or 10% lower. And I've been saying that for a while, guys. People ask me, should I wait for a little bit of a pullback on JASMY or should I buy here? Well, when JASMY's $1, is it going to matter whether you bought it at 3 cents 8 or 3 cents 5? It's not really going to make a difference, right? At the end of the day. So when you zoom out, that's the perspective that you should probably kind of have, right? So I agree 100% with that. All right, what else do we got? JASMY up to number 51 in the top 100 cryptos. In a sea of red, which one is in the green over the last 7 days? JASMY, yes, absolutely. Look at this. Over the week, look at the week, guys. Only one project is green in the weekly. JASMY up 12.21%. Everything else is red. And the ones that are green on the daily and the hourly are only like less than 1%. So JASMY has been massively outperforming the entire market. You love to see it, guys, just like it did in February. Fantastic to see. Fantastic to see. All right, so check this out. Someone just transferred $1.1 billion worth of Bitcoin with only $105 fee on a Sunday. Market's not congested, network's not congested, which means the payment, the fee is definitely going to be lower. But he says try this with a bank. That's why Bitcoin is the present and future of finance. And I do touch on that sometimes, guys. I say that, like I said last night, I was like, the SWIFT system, the banking system is so archaic. And again, we touched on it. You could literally go put $1 million in a suitcase and put it on a plane, and it would arrive to its destination sooner than trying to transfer it via the current fiat banking system, right? Which is atrocious, right? So absolutely, that is why that the old fiat system is archaic and needs to go in the gutter. 100%. Boom, we got Houston in Houston. We got what do we got? Kakashi JASMY says, when in doubt, always zoom out. JASMY dropped from 4 cents 4 down to 3 cents 8 within the past few days. But when you look at where it was a month ago, it was at 1 cent 9. JASMY is still up 112.70%. And that's exactly right, guys. When you think about this, you've got some people that go into the comments and they're frustrated and they're aggravated because the price isn't pumping like crazy. We've touched on that a lot. But the point is, just 4 weeks ago, right? A month ago, you were holding JASMY and the price was 1 cent 9, right? Think about that for a second. Some pretty good progress. So, yeah. All right, what else do we got? Boom. Rumors are BlackRock is set to apply for a Solana ETF in July. Now, what's going to be interesting to me is, are the other applicants like Fidelity, ARK Invest, so on and so forth, Grayscale, are they going to follow suit with BlackRock and file for a Solana ETF, or are they going to go in a different direction? And I've speculated on this in the past. You guys know that, right? I mean, are they going to, like, is ARK Invest going to apply for an XRP spot ETF as opposed to competing with BlackRock for a Solana ETF, right? Or maybe an AVAX ETF, or whatever, right? It'll be interesting to see, maybe a Cardano, JASMY, whatever, right? Are these other companies going to start to splinter off and apply for different altcoin ETFs, which is entirely possible, guys? It doesn't have to be one at a time anymore, right? That's what people, I think, I've not heard anybody else realize this yet. I've not seen any other content creator kind of come to that realization that they don't all have to apply. There's 11 applicants for the spot Bitcoin ETF and 8 for the Ethereum ETF. They don't all have to keep sticking to the same altcoin now, right? I mean, they can now go in other directions. I can see that happening because, again, I've talked about this. It's just smart business. If I'm Fidelity and I see that BlackRock applies for a spot Solana ETF, well, then I'm going to apply for a spot XRP ETF or a spot AVAX ETF or something like that, because why am I going to compete with BlackRock when I can go over here and get first movers advantage on a different altcoin, right? It's just common sense, right? Because at the end of the day, we all know BlackRock is going to be the big kubasa, right? BlackRock's going to get the bulk of any ETF, that they come out with. They're going to get the bulk of the customers, unless ARK Invest or Fidelity goes in a different direction. It's just smart business. That's all it is, right? So, all right, what do we got here? We got, the market is rigged. The head of the SEC, Gary Gensler, said it himself. Yet most people still think the retail traders buy and sells affect prices. This is why people moved to crypto and why the DFV and apes are in GameStop until the end. We're sick of it. So check this out, Mr. Gensler himself.
When you place a market order in the US, a market order at a retail platform, well over 90% of those trades go straight to the dark market, to a wholesaler that bought that order flow rather than competing trade by trade. When you place a
right out of Gary Gensler's mouth himself, right? So it's a rigged game. It's a rigged game. That's why we're not playing that game anymore, right? That's why we're moved on to crypto. And that's why stuff like GameStop happens. And despite what they try to tell you on TV, this whole GameStop movement is a form of protest against a rigged system, right? And they still want to go on TV and pretend that it's not a rigged system, guys. For crying out loud, you have to be an accredited investor. You have to be. So what was it, about a year and a half ago, right? In the last bull run, crypto had made so many millionaires, right, in the last cycle, that Gensler and the SEC wanted to increase the number that you need to, like, from $1 million, you needed $1 million from investments to be an accredited investor. I believe that was a qualification, right? They wanted to increase that to $10 million out of nowhere, right? Now, why did they want to do that? Because the system is rigged against us. These people get in early, right? And they don't want you to get in early on pre-ICO companies like Ripple, for example, right? So they're like, whoa. All these people are becoming millionaires from crypto. And then all of a sudden they're becoming accredited investors. And then they're starting to get in when we get in. So they're like, well, now let's increase it to $10 million instead of $1 million. That way we bump these people back out again, right? It's a rigged game. It's a totally rigged game. And they're just upset that we're not playing that game anymore, right? Check this out, guys. Bullish news for JASMY. 100.7K JASMY longed, guys, at 4 cents 368 on Binance futures. Very, very bullish, guys. So people are starting to long JASMY here. Let's see what happens, man. People are starting to feel like we got a pump coming. We got a pump coming. Let's see what's happening. We'll see what happens. As per Luna Crush, guys, JASMY has shown exceptional strength this year with very strong correlation between social activity and price. So there's social interactions for JASMY, posts, comments, videos, all that stuff, social interaction, plus 228%. Social posts, 643%. Wow, that's a massive jump up in social posts for JASMY, which is good because it puts more eyes on JASMY, right? Which is why the wallet count keeps going up. Creators posting plus 385%. And I'm only responsible for like 200% of that, right? Right. The price is up 584%. Trading volume is up 395%. It's currently ranked #1 on Lunar Crush and alt rankings, guys. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You'll love to see that. All right, what else do we got? I got a little bit of an article here. Let's get into it. Boom, check it out. Bitcoin's low volume signals potential rally in the lower time frames. Swan's chief investment officer, CIO, Ralph Zaguri, has observed that BTC is in a range. In a recent post on X, he used Bitcoin's low volume state to analyze its situation and predict what could happen soon. He revisited his analysis of the flagship cryptocurrency when it was in a similar situation before. The tweet says, seems like BTC is stuck in a range, although I hate price predictions. I think there's value in learning from the past. So let me revisit the thread below and update the numbers. It says, what happens to BTC's price after low volume periods? And down here, we got the follow up. In July 2020, he showed that the low volume period for Bitcoin led to an upside rally. He showed how Bitcoin rallied in 30 days following a month of significantly low trading volume. For context, the renowned analyst considered a trading volume below 30% low for BTC. So he's expecting the last time in 2020, when the volume was low, we saw a massive run up over the next month on Bitcoin, which obviously affects the altcoins. So are we going to see the same thing happening here as we move forward? Guys, all signs are pointing to big things popping, little things stopping, right? Let's check in on the Dixie. I know you guys love our daily check-in on the Dixie, so let's check her out, see what she's doing today. Again, markets are closed, so you can't really expect too much to happen here. The chart's just basically identical to how it's been because all weekend, because again, the markets are closed, right? So you're not going to see anything different until Monday, tomorrow, and hopefully we see a massive breakdown here. I would be absolutely bullish to see that. And again, same thing, Bitcoin dominance still at 55. We're waiting for a complete collapse on this as well. Would be fantastic to see. Down 0.05% on the day, but it's up 2% on the week. So waiting for a breakdown on the Bitcoin dominance chart. All right. And as we were just talking about 2020 versus 2024, check it out. See, this is what he was talking about. Here we are. Exactly the same thing, right? We've broken above this trend line, the resistance level. Now we've retested it a couple of times. This was 2020, 21, then a massive rally, right? Same thing has just happened here, 2024. We've broken above this resistance trend line. We've retested it multiple times as support. So the next thing is the run up, guys. It's coming. Buckle in, strap on. Let's freaking go. And like I was showing you guys, boom, Turbo. Check out Turbo, guys. 24% up so far on the day. We told you guys on April 23rd to get into Turbo, and then we told you a couple weeks ago to get out of Turbo and take your profits. And then a few days later, when it crashed, we told you to get back into Turbo again, and now it's up another 24%. Turbo's going to do fantastic things, guys. That's why you want to be a member of the channel, guys. You definitely want to click the link in the chat and become a member, because you get to take advantage of these things, right? So absolutely, man. Absolutely. What else do we got? Wall Street Bet says short sale volume has now officially surpassed that of the 2021 short squeeze. So, guys, this is going to be the biggest short squeeze in the history of Bitcoin here. Like, so many shorts, guys. So many shorts about to get liquidated. In my opinion, 46.2 is where we're at, guys. Get ready. Get ready. If that happens, like I said, if we get good CPI calls next week and we get a massive pump on Bitcoin as a result, we're going to see this combined with a short squeeze, to like the likes of which human history has never seen before. So buckle in for that. Also, guys, beginning of last week, we told you guys to get into Brett. They got listed over on Uphold, up 21% on the day as well. We're just nailing these calls, guys. We're nailing these calls, right? We're absolutely nailing it. You love to see that. Well, I love to see that. I know you guys are getting in on these calls are loving to see it. Oh, we got breaking news. Bitcoin ETFs yesterday saw another $132 million in inflows. That's like 20 days in a row now, I think. 20 days in a row for inflows on ETFs, guys, to the positive. Epic. Now check this out. Boom. This I don't really like, guys. This is what I refer to all the time. So, like, check this guy out. I don't even know this guy, but he says, owning KASPA doesn't make you a Caspian. Understanding the potential of KASPA does. This kind of idiotic separatist attitude that people have, like this holier than thou attitude that some of these content creators have. I know this guy has a YouTube channel, like, so he thinks that he's somehow better than other people who hold KASPA because he understands KASPA better than they do. Like, you see what I mean? How stupid this is, right? And I bring this up because I want to try to protect you guys from being sucked into this double-edged sword that we call communities in crypto, right? Because these communities turn so toxic so fast, right? This whole concept of my coin's better than your coin, or I know more about the project than you know about the project, so I'm better than you. It's the stupidest stuff I've ever seen in my life, right? And this is why they say, you know, on Wall Street, that crypto bros, are not mature enough to be professional investors. And they're not wrong. A lot of the time, they're not wrong. And this is why they're not wrong. Idiots like this guy, right, creating division in crypto. You don't see people who buy Microsoft, you don't see them on Twitter telling people that buy Apple stock that they're stupid, right? Or calling them my stock's better than your stock. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's like high school girl locker room talk, right? It's dumb. And it has no place in crypto, in my opinion. So I really hope you guys don't get pulled into that kind of separatist maxi mentality, right? Because it's completely, it's toxic. It's unprofessional as an investor. You know, and I don't have any time for it, right? I would never FUD a project or say I'm better than anybody else because I know more about JASMY than somebody else, so I'm better than them somehow. No, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. This guy's a content creator. If he understands more about KASPA than his followers do, then maybe he should be more concerned with helping them understand as opposed to calling them not real Caspians, right? It's the dumbest stuff ever, man. What else do we got? Boom, check it out. Altcoins, guys. We haven't often seen a bearish MACD cross on the 3-week for BTC dominance, But when this signal happens, I predict the biggest altcoin season in crypto history so far. The next bearish cross is imminent. So we're looking for a crossover here. Again, guys, on the 3-week chart for Bitcoin dominance. Things are going to pop off, guys. It's funny because it's going to happen so fast. It's going to happen so fast. And people are going to be like, what the hell happened? Right? And I've been saying it for a while now, guys, that it's coming, right? I've been warning everybody like it's coming, but when you're in the thick of it and things are boring and they're sideways and it just kind of, it's hard to stay alert, right? It's hard to keep that alertness about you. And then all of a sudden you just get smacked in the face, right? With an altcoin season and you're just like, damn, right? So, all right, what else do we got? So Kareem says, here's a quote directly from Hara, guys, because I get asked all the time, well, is Janction going to be different than JASMY? Like, because it's a separate, is it a separate company? All this stuff, right? So to answer your question as simply as possible, this is a quote directly from Hara. He said, all of the technology developed by JASMY will be applied to Janction. So that should tell you everything you need to know, right? They're not separate in that way. As the JASMY ecosystem expands, secure data provided through Janction will accumulate. SDKs and APIs are already in operation, allowing Web2 companies to seamlessly and securely transition to Web3. In addition, we are using blockchain PCs to create the accurate data and entry environment. This includes data usage through distributed databases, PDL, and data provision and data exchange via wallets. Janction is developing the MVP model of establishing the mainnet utilizing JASMY's token for resources, payments, attracting new users, and forming the ecosystem. So there is no separate, they are completely woven together. And to further on with Turbo, there's a massive push right now on social media to have Turbo listed on Binance, KuCoin, and Coinbase. Guys, it's only a matter of time. And when it happens, the people who are holding Turbo now, those are some big, big catalysts. I do think Turbo will be listed on all 3 of these centralized exchanges, 3 of the biggest. And it's going to pump. It's going to pump, guys. So I hope you guys, I mean, it's not financial advice, but I hope you guys are holding for the long haul here, because Turbo is going to do great things, in my opinion. So, and yeah, all right. So let's go back over to the chart here. Boom. All right, still looking green, still looking good. All right, let's get back into the chat here since we've covered the news for the day. We got Crypto Homes, like I said. I got 200,000 of Turbo, but have some regrets about Swift. I should to invest more into Swift. There's so many scams right now. Yeah, but you know what? It's not too late for Swift, though, right? It's not too late. I mean, right now, Swift is actually on a great discount. It's down right now. Where's Swift? Swift is down almost 16% right now. I mean, it's when we were buying in, it was 204. It's 206 right now, but that's still, I mean, if Swift is going to go to like somewhere between 50 cents and $1, buying it at 1/6 of a cent is not a bad entry point, right? So, Beebs Max streaming once a month scam. Yeah. Yeah, poor guy's probably so busy. I sold my Turbo and converted to ETH, but it's stuck. Really? Like, oh, on Coinbase, you mean? Yeah. Freaking Coinbase, man. Unbelievable, right? And I was saying that months ago. I was like, and it's not just unique to Coinbase either. All of these major centralized exchanges are going to start doing that kind of thing when you're trying to take your profits and move things around, right? It happened last bull run. It's going to happen again this time around, right? One for sure, I'm staying away from Brett. Staying away from Brett. Okay, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Myro looks like it's nice. A nice ad. Is Myro down? How's Myro doing anyway? I haven't looked at Myro in months. 21 cents, eh? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, Myro's going to do well also, you know. It had its massive run already, but I mean, it'll do well in the bull run, I think. It'll have a decent little run. Maybe another 10, 20x, something like that. Yep, I agree, KK. I agree. Want to reiterate to folks to not keep their coins on exchanges and instead move them to their wallets ASAP. Not your keys, not your coins. Yes, exactly. 100% agree with that. AZ Marine, let's go, man. Let's go. GSD, hey, Rob, Jasmy fam. Rob, do you see XCN having a Swift-like rally in the upcoming week, considering its sideways trading? Yes, I do. And it's funny that you ask that because I actually have a video coming out today. Today? Yes, I have a video coming out in about 45 minutes. And I talk about that very, very subject. So make sure you check that out because, yeah, that's what I talk about. So check it out. Jasmy 4-hour chart, RSI just broke and bearish retested uptrend support line. Might see some downside, in my opinion. Good luck, traders. Yeah. RSI just broke bearish. Did it? Let's check out the 4-hour. Let's check out the 4-hour, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, we've got low volume right now. I mean, we could retest. I guess you guys can't see what I'm looking at. We could retest this 3 cent 7 level has been a pretty solid level. So as you can see, it's touched it so many times. It was resistance, then it was support, and now it's support again. So we're going to see if it breaks down from that. We could see us fall down to the 3 cent 5 level, but you know, we'll stay on top of it. We have to unite in the crypto world. People are doing everything they can to tear us apart. Yes, I agree. Separate, we are weak. What's with the Aadhaar card news? I'm from Nepal, but I know that Aadhaar card is very huge. Things in India. I did a video talking about that, actually. I would check it out. There is no news about it. It's speculation at this point, but it's exactly the same thing as basically the My ID card there in Japan that is utilizing Jasmy's tech with CyberTrust. So theoretically, I mean, you would have to think that Jasmy is currently in talks with the Indian government to try to implement the same thing into their ID card system, right? So it's something that we're staying on top of. It's a theory that I personally came up with. I haven't seen anybody else mention it, but I got in late, but no word from Jasmy team about them. Nothing yet. But you know what? I did hear. I heard. I haven't confirmed it yet, but I heard that the way that the Jasmy team is doing this is they announced the monthly lockup back in March. Hara had announced it, right? And then the first lockup was May 1st. So they had come out and announced we're doing this every month. Now, from my understanding, from what I'm being told, again, this is unconfirmed at this point, but what I'm being told is they made the announcement, and as far as they're concerned, they're done with it, right? Like Jasmy's not going to come out every month with a razzle dazzle announcement saying we locked up another 100 million. From their perspective, they made an announcement. They said, this is what we're doing every month. And then they just do it every month, right? So I was hearing that they've already locked up another 100 million for this month. They just didn't come up with a razzle dazzle announcement because they've already made the announcement in their eyes. Like they don't think they should have to come out and make an announcement every month that they locked up more tokens. So that's what I'm hearing right now. But I'm trying to get confirmation on it, so I will keep you guys up to date on it. Biggest X this bull run from this point is Swift or XCN. I mean, geez. I'm going to have to say it's a tie on that one. That's too hard to pick, man. It's too hard to pick. They're both going to see massive runs. Is 800K Jasmy, is that enough? I mean, I feel personally, this is just my personal opinion, that everyone should, if you're going to hold Jasmy, you should hold at least 100,000. right? That should be the baseline for where you should be holding. So, but 80,000 is not a bad number. Don't get me wrong. I just personally feel that 100,000 should be where you should be at for anybody. Studio Tech, what's up, man? So if you can't rely on the centralized exchanges to take profits, then where should one get their profits? I mean, that's why I tell you guys the most successful way, in my opinion, to be able to get your profits out is to dollar cost average out like small, like 10% at a time, right? Those sell orders will likely fill. If you're in there on these centralized exchanges and you're trying to sell, 50% of your bag, 70% of your 100% of your bag, whatever it is on whatever project, your orders are probably not going to fill, man, right? There'll be kind of issues. And that's another reason that I front run the market, right? Like I told you guys before, a psychological level for Swift is $1, right? 50 cents to $1. So I bought enough tokens that I can get out at 25 cents when everyone's still buying it with FOMO, and I can leave, right? Because when the market starts to take off and people start selling, everyone's selling at the same time. It's hard for the exchanges to be relied upon to make sure that they're solvent enough to make sure everybody's orders are getting filled. And, a lot of people, again, for every seller, there has to be a buyer too, right? So that's why I front run the market, guys. I don't get greedy, right? You can't get greedy and try to do that because you're playing musical chairs, trying to get your orders filled and stuff like that with a bunch of other people while the market dramatically drops because everyone's selling at the same time, right? So you can rely on them to a certain extent. You just have to front run the market. You have to be smarter than everybody else, right? That's the thing. Everyone else is greedy. So instead of being greedy, you be smart, right? Should I be getting more Veracity or Turbo? I don't know. How much Veracity do you hold versus how much Turbo do you hold, right? If you only hold a little bit of Turbo, then, I mean, it would be a great idea to pick more up, but I think Turbo will do very well. Wallets are not safe either. Just look at what's going on in Europe. They're banned crypto wallets, which will take effect within 2 to 3 years. Yeah, but I plan on, we'll be near the next bull run, peak of the next bull run by 2 to 3 years from now, right? I would hope that centralized exchanges would be doing a little better then than they are now. Rodney Razzle Dazzle, that's the guy who stole my car back in 1992. Razzle Dazzle coin launches. Yeah, we just came up with a new meme coin, 100%. It's the Razzle Dazzle coin. What's this going to lead to? Is all crypto going to end up being centralized exchanges so that they can monitor your coins, tokens? I mean, eventually in the big picture, they're going to want banks to completely take over any exchange that they can't control, right? That's eventually going to be the goal for them, in my opinion, right? So that's just the big picture, because these banks, they want to collect the fees. They don't want these exchanges. They don't want people like CZ coming in and becoming billionaires when they feel like they should be the ones making that money. I have to head out, folks. I have a tea time. Have a great day, Beeps. Have a fantastic day, brother. Good to see you, man. David, time is money. In Jasmy, we trust. We'll be back to 4 cents by tomorrow. Bullish. Yes, bullish indeed, man. Bullish indeed, brother. All right, so we're all caught up on the chat, guys. So we got the news out of the way. So I am going to go start getting ready for I got to start getting ready for today's live stream. Okay, so yeah, Max is busy. He just messaged me back. He's a little bit busy. That's why he's not streaming. But yeah, so I will be back this evening, guys. I got to get ready, guys. I have the members only live stream happening this afternoon. If you want to participate in the members only live stream, we're going to look at some micro cap gems and stuff. Then click the link in the chat or click the join button, guys. Become a member of the channel. It's only $4. It supports the channel, and you get to participate in the members only content So you don't want to miss that. So we will be back shortly for the members only live stream. Check that out, guys. I will see you guys soon, or jump over to the Patreon, one of the two. And yeah, all right. So I will see you guys in a little bit for the members only live stream. Thanks for coming out, guys.